People say that I'm a mad woman. I'm not. Why I give away Jaden Smith? Because I didn't have it and I didn't have any convenience. I am a mother.
So blessings upon the Heroes Day. Today we will talk about Jaden's mom. She give the reasons as to why she give away Jaden to her uncle. She said she have 6 kids. 121, 118 and the rest, you know. So she's here, she has to give a reason. She people are call her mad, but she not mad. She said she not wish no bad upon her pitney. And anybody who feel say she have something to do with her pitney that is further from the truth. You know, and then the speculation back at speculation. I think everybody is lined up because they need a closure to this situation. Because a child is gone with the wind, nowhere to be found. Nobody can give account. A 12-year-old, almost 12-year-old, because I was told by his uncle that he's not 12 until sometime this year. So there's a baby out there. How can a child that age be fending for himself? So all kind of things are going on inside of the area. So we hear some of the things that mother say now. Just sit back and listen. I hope we can come to some closure and find him back alive.
I have 7 children. My biggest one is 20. The second one is 18-year-old. So I'm not a mad woman. I gave Jaden to brother, that is uncle, when he's about 5 years old, because I didn't have a house for myself and I didn't have any convenience. So that's why I gave him to his uncle. Right? She said, Mommy, Jaden there. He said, no, Mommy, Jaden, alright. I come home. So still, my heart is bleeding inside. But I still have to be strong for the rest. But Jaden, anywhere you are, please, sorry to give you away. But please come on back to Mommy.
Come home, Jaden.
If anything is wrong in the home, I better than the care come give me.
Sure.
Because I know that I have family that are more than able to help you. So make sure you know say Mommy love you. I always love you. I don't believe say you did.
Come on, Jaden.
Anybody ask me for you, I tell them say, one day I come home back. I come home to Mommy, 3 weeks, I wonder how you eat, make you eat. If I eat, I pray over the food. And so hope say Jaden I eat. The rain and fall, tears run from my eye, and I know what you do. Evil, you just want your body.
Ball every day, man.
Just your body,
for
man.
3 weeks, you ball every day for 3 weeks.
Make it your body. Make you
A strong.
right now, resting. Yeah. Amen. Nothing more to say.
Megamart Mandeville, we're asking you to put out the footage of Jaden Smith, his entire presence at Megamart and also him leaving. We want to see the footage. If this was America, that footage would have been out all over the media. We're asking you that the public is working very hard to know what has happened to Jaden Smith. So Megamart Mandeville, please put out the footage. We need to see the footage with Jaden Smith. Thank you.
And as far as for the young lady who said Megamart should release the video footage of Jaden's last sightings. They cannot do that, miss, because that would be that would left up to the police. That is now a part of the evidence, and the police and the justice system won't share those information with the public. And it's just if it's necessary, it's a need to know if somebody is there that can verify something. That's the only time they would show a video like that. That video would be all of that video that was held that was recorded, and that day that included Jaden on it. The police would have that in their position. Megamart don't have that no more. So Jaden, so that situation with Jaden and that kind of those footage, you won't get those from the police, and it's not up to Megamart. Megamart can be fined if Megamart so chooses to give out information like that to the public, and they can't do it. Okay, they couldn't do it. That is beyond, you know, that is, I mean, there's a process that we have to go through wherever, I mean, not because we are upset and we want to get down to the meat of the matter, but there's a process in the law, and then they have to follow the law by the book. You know, a lot of times they don't, but they have to.
But she never knows.
So
So we have MI5 them. We have MI5. We go screenshot them.
No, but hold on now.
So what? So we have them for screenshot.
Hold on now. Then what she said, so that is incriminating.
No, I am not saying that. I have to listen. You have to listen what I say now.
I just came over here and hear the conversation.
No, but what I am saying.
I respond. Me I say, I know you married that.
I feel me neck in Holland. Let me tell you what me say. I never said that. Me say, what me say? She are gonna come back to counteract it now. So she are gonna come give one different story when you lead up to this.
Yeah, because she delete the account. Why she delete the account?
So she delete this. She delete this. She come give a fresh one. But when me I try to tell you now, say Jackie D, me have my CIA. Them will go screenshot all of them things. So make she come back with a new one. I don't see if I know. I'll help broke loose over here.
She said on the platform the other day. She said the people were coming at them so much. That's why she deleted them. There's so many people were coming at them. We have to understand to them side of the story, you know. Just imagine.
No, me know. You say it's hectic pan them.
Imagine.
That's why they bring back Jaden. Can me know it's hectic pan them.
Somebody tell us the girl take down that man, then come your mouth here again.
Just imagine, no.
Huh?
No. Me understand that part. That's why then if we just bring back Jaden and we just go and bill.
Bello,
right now there's no chill.
Everything that is in favor of these people, are they saying anything?
Exactly, Green. She what the facts they remain. If that's true what she said, right? And she don't have anything to worry about. What concerns me now, she only posts three things. October 1st was the last one she posted on this account. If me miss my cousin and me cousin will me love so much, regardless of the situation, me I go be a new standpoint all of my friend them.
Yeah, but here, my friend, you have to realize that the public were coming at them. Remember, the said, you know, remember said for 1 week they were all over the place searching with the police, and the pressure was so much that his father had 2 banana chief plant, and he decided to not even going to dig up little dirt around the back of the house because he don't want if them come they say around them buried, and they said they stop and leave it to the police.
So right. did they search the Megamart area and all of that? Cause like she described.
The police, the 29th was when the police and the mother and probably some other family members went to Megamart.
So how she have so much information then if on the 29th she had so much things to say and post?
No, but that's what I think. The 29th was the day when the
I see on some little occasion when they run a some little corner and me see in some little part where you know for inner. Right, but I did not.
No, you understand me as a
I did not see him doing anything, but it really puzzled me why am I good on that part and he out I'm way for in taxi to come home, right? So at the end of the day, when you came out with all those people that say, you know, say probably like a boy I did like the trouble, you know, he could have do this or he could have that. You painted that he wasn't a child that would do anything out of the way. So if Jaden is to be harmed, Jaden have to be harmed by somebody where he put him trust in her. You understand? He was not. He did not believe in the outer world. You get me? I say.
And next thing that I find quite suspicious is that.
Of course, Jaden have an Air Force. Air Force no polish. The Air Force no on him foot.
The auntie said when they reach home, she noticed that there was no lights. And she opened the door and go in Jaden's room. Jaden wasn't there, no shoes, no bag. And that was about after 6. And then about within no time she alert the police. And you know, I just find that because it was raining and stuff, I just find it like, why would that be the
Who said
first
that?
option?
Who say no school, no bag?
The auntie said no, when she opened the door, Jaden room
Yeah,
door,
yeah,
and
she said
going
that.
there.
She said that. She no see no school bag, she no see
Yeah.
him on the bed. And
And
she make some call to his school and then further on to the police station. So that same thing me I say, why report
yeah,
him
like
missing and
why
it not
would
reach
that be the
24 hours?
first
You know
starting
reach
in
Saturday yet. You know reach the
cause
other
rain
day
a
yet.
fall and then it was raining. You understand? So it just like
So put it
So
this
why
away.
report him missing and it not reach
So listen,
24
so
hours?
quick.
I
listen
agree
to me
with
now,
you.
Richard.
Maybe
Listen to
it
me now,
shouldn't
Richard.
report him missing like 9 o'clock,
Mm-mm.
9:30. You know?
Not even 9 o'clock, 9:30. Not even 9 o'clock,
Yeah. It
9:30. You
just
see when
too quick
daylight,
and too strange.
and you get up and see say you know see him none at all, nobody no hear about him. Nobody you understand me? I say that's the way you know you take it into
No man, you're
consideration.
not.
Say you
No,
missing
no, that's what that took. I remember it's an underage child, you know.
24
9:30,
hours.
10
All if
o'clock
a
them
baby.
time there.
All if a
Them
baby
time when me
only be a
not
missing
sleep, them time
person.
when me up still a
You
try look for him in the
you
night. Me
only
not
become a
sleep.
missing
Yeah.
Me can't
person.
sleep.
You only become a missing person after 24 hours not being seen by anybody or heard from. After
That's what
24
I'm saying,
hours.
Navali.
No, if
Yes.
you
A 15-year-old confess is
Yes.
he lower him on Perk Road.
What? Hey, Riley, look on that boy. That boy look like any gunman.
A gunman man.
You look
Gunman
like
that fraud. You sing gun finger. You sing gun finger. You showing gun finger, say a bad man.
the people in my school probably afraid of him.
They tell us he look like one of them we bully people pitney at school.
That man look like the people in my school afraid of him, man.
Price.
The mouth alone and the finger them give.
Remember the flight where she said she come on the plane. Remember the name of the plane?
All I know is one of the family members should be brought in for questioning already.
Especially them are. Because he look like him people, he look like him mother, his sister, come and tell him to go for
Uncle fi bring in. The uncle fi bring in. Yeah, Mr. T need to bring in go question. Cause
You don't know
team
one man.
statement the police them take because you see Mr. T, what me I get from Mr. T, Mr. T said him give her the key. Mr. T go back and said, they asked him what time he say. He see her at the hospital. So me not understand how Mr. T said he see her at the hospital and then Mr. T said he give her the key. And when they ask Mr. T what is the time, he say he not really sure. Cause he ain't think about time. And then he say and about after 9.
Boy, to me, Mr. T confused, Mr. T stressed out. Everything just come.
But Mr. T say he can swear for her. Yeah, Mr. T say again, you know. Him can swear for her. That's what he tell the